for you rolling raptors. Today I'm gonna show you something that changes the way I skate. This is the HOVERAir X1, a self-flying camera with no remote, and it's awesome. Let's take a closer look at it. The HOVERAir X1 comes with an extra battery and charging hub. I'd like to thank 00 Robotics for sending me this camera for some testing before your first flight. Now this is a small drone. It's like an Apple TV remote with wings and a camera. And it barely weighs 125 grams. The cage protects the rotors. So let's try it, shall we?
Current mode, hover. Continue, hover.
Now let's test this cute little thing for real. This drone has got its settings right on top of it. You just press the button to select the right mode and it does its own thing and comes back to you. The drone has got 5 standard flight modes. You've already seen the hover mode and this one's zoom out. Neat, eh? It's incredibly easy to use. You unfold it, press the button to select the flight mode and it lifts off from the palm of your hand. It follows its flight path and then returns, unless you select follow mode. Let's see whether it can follow me.
Continue, follow.
For me, this is the most important feature of the HOVERAir X1. I've shot most of the videos on this channel with the Insta360 One X2. Terrific camera, but I need to skate with a long selfie stick. That just isn't ideal. I needed a cameraman or a camera that automatically followed me. But there is no such camera, I thought. I thought wrong. Seems like it can follow me, which is wonderful. I especially hate a selfie stick when wizard skating. It just ruins your balance when swiveling. With the HOVERAir X1, I'm finally free. Putting my 360 camera on a tripod didn't provide very engaging footage. Now compare that to the drone's clips. Way better. This camera unlocks so many new possibilities. But let's see if it can follow some aggressive swiveling. That easy turn was almost too sharp. Let me go a little faster now. Haha, lost it. It didn't expect that swivel, did it? But it obediently waited for its master. I'll give it another try. Yes, got you again, little one. Another interesting mode is bird's eye. It'll fly up to 15 meters or 49 feet. I hope it'll come back down. Whoa, that's quite a perspective, ain't it? I think I've now got to hurry to let it land in my hand. Right on time. So what about a more complicated line? If you'd think I'm skating slowly, that's because I've reduced the speed to 80%. The reason is that the HOVERAir X1 only shoots in 30 or 60 frames per second. I lowered the speed to prevent the drone's footage from looking jerky next to the Insta360's 25 FPS clips. That's a dirty little trick, but I would have preferred a 25 FPS shooting mode. Luckily the camera didn't hit those branches. The HOVERAir X1 hasn't got a collision avoidance system. It just follows the person in front of the camera at the start of a new flight path, so you have to be a little cautious where you use it. An empty skate park of course is a perfect location. As you may have noticed, I'm skating in silence. You can record sound through the Hover app on your phone and it automatically mutes the whine of the rotors. Unfortunately, I'm not willing to hold my phone in my hand when I'm skating. And during follow mode, phone and camera easily disconnect. I still have to find a solution for that. And if you'll excuse me now, it's time for some self-indulgence. This is orbit mode. The camera makes a full circle around you at the distance you selected. It's great when you're narcissistically inclined or need an epic establishing shot. And now for something different, dolly mode. It's meant for walking with the camera in front of you. In that mode the camera's flying blind and it apparently doesn't like how fast I'm skating. It automatically reverted to follow mode until I slowed down. Which was the sensible thing to do. Now comes the fun part, it keeps flying away from me. In dolly mode it just doesn't want to land in my hand. Come back you little rascal. Nope, it doesn't obey. I'll have to catch it the hard way and flip it upside down to stop it. Gotcha. Now that I'm fully accustomed to the camera, I want to try how it performs in the bowl. This is the kind of shot I never could have made before. If I mount my 360 cam on a tripod, the result's just too static. This perspective puts the viewer right in the middle of the action. But you have to remember the HOVERAir X1 isn't particularly good with sharp turns. It's lost me again. While the all-seeing eye of the Insta360 never loses track of me. Fortunately the HOVERAir X1 just keeps hovering so I can fetch it. What I really like is that I don't need a pilot to film my skating clips. The camera's AI acts as the drone's operator. And it does a good job at that. You need an experienced pilot to film a clip like this. I'm glad I found a way to capture more engaging video. Combining different flight modes will result in a more captivating viewer experience. With the 2 batteries I can shoot for 20 minutes, which usually is enough for my skating edits. I'm impressed. I had never expected there would ever be a drone that's so easy to use. You just take it out of your pocket, unfold it, press a button and it's recording. For my next video I'll do some urban skating with the HOVERAir X1. Yes, there will be stair rides and some crashes as well. Don't worry, the drone's alright, no harm done.
Collision detected. Please pay attention to the surrounding environment and obstacles.
Sorry little friend. I've put the link and all the drone specs in the description below. Let me know what you think of it. Thanks for watching.